Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to revisit the Rollei B35 because I made some inaccurate statements, or at least inaccurate recommendations, saying that this camera was really only good as a backup or a second camera, you know, because I enjoy shooting my SLR and I wouldn't use this as like something to replace my point and shoot. But there is something this camera is really good at. So come join me, we're going to talk about it, we're going to shoot some pictures today, and I am going to clarify and correct my previous video. There's so many generators out here, I couldn't even hear myself speaking, so I'm doing it a little different this time. I'm going to try some POV videoing, we'll see how that goes. But we have the Rollei B35. I have it loaded with some Kentamir 400 pushed to 800. I am leaving the camera set to f11. Gonna focus, so it's set to f11, gonna focus it to about 12 feet and 1/250th of a second. So one of the things I really missed in my first video calling this a backup or secondary camera is how small and compact it is. And it doesn't really attract a big attention like a big SLR like my F2 or FM. And it is super quiet, unlike my point and shoots with the auto film advance that are always making a ton of noise. It's funny, my dad used to always say, you don't know what you don't know. And I was not really thinking about this camera and using it for things other than what I normally use it for. Landscape, shooting buildings, stuff like that. But this Rollei B35 is an amazing street photography camera. It's very small and concealable. It's lightweight. You can preset it to f11. You can dial in your focus at about 12 feet. So you're gonna focus on everything from say 8 to infinity at f11 and just go shoot. It's very small, very discreet. You don't stand out. It is extremely quiet. The shutter is extremely quiet. I'm gonna be able to get that photo of the performer performing. I think I need to do fishing instead of hunting. Find a spot that has the right lighting conditions and just wait for somebody to walk into it, because it's kind of hard to find the right lighting as I'm walking around, but we will see. Boy, I hate fishing. I'd rather be hunting, which I'm going to go around and hunt for some pictures because I do not have the patience to just fish. But So street photography is definitely way out of my comfort zone. I think I'm throwing some building pictures in here as well. Well, I'm fishing again, but eventually somebody will come through here. So what does this little Rollei B35 have going for it? It is very small and compact. It is extremely quiet. The shutter makes barely any noise whatsoever. Very lightweight. Easy just to throw in your pocket and pull it out when you need to use it. You don't stand out when you're carrying it around. It's very small. It's not like a big bulky SLR or DSLR. So you kind of stay very low key when you're out in public. At least I found my car. That's a good thing. But I still got another shot or two left, so I got to take those before I head back home. I got out of the farmer's market and festival area and trying to shoot in some downtown Sacramento setting. This camera is amazing when it comes to street photography, and I'm sorry I missed that in the first video. I kind of just set it aside and shrugged it as, well, it won't replace my SLR, and it's not good enough to be like a point and shoot that I would use around friends and family for spur of the moment things, but I never ever thought about it as an amazing street photography camera, which is exactly what it is. So if you need a camera that's really good at street photography, I would definitely get one of these.